This is the road in central Gaza that Palestinians trek every morning in the hope of getting some aid. Thousands and thousands desperate for food. But once again, it became a death zone. Dozens were killed and more than 100 wounded, according to the health ministry in Gaza, when Israeli forces opened fire. Wherever the camera turns, more wounded are being carried away from the scene. The IDF said that warning shots were fired at suspects who posed a threat to Israeli troops, and they disputed the number of casualties.
We want to live, we want to eat, we have children and wives, we want to live in our homes. 3 years of war, bodies ripped apart, all this for some flour.
Today, the British government announced action against two senior Israeli ministers, Bezalel Smotrich and Itamar Ben-Gvir, in response to the ongoing war in Gaza and the expansion of settlements in the occupied West Bank.
We have been absolutely clear. This has to stop, and we stand for a two-state solution. And the settler violence that we've seen in the West Bank particularly is entirely unacceptable and must stop.
Both Itamar Ben-Gvir and Bezalel Smotrich brushed off the sanctions and said they wouldn't change anything.
Britain has already tried once to prevent us from settling the cradle of our homeland, and we will not allow them to do so again. We are determined, with God's help, to continue and to build.
On Monday night, 3 paramedics were killed as they went to rescue people from the scene of an airstrike east of Gaza City. A second airstrike then hit them as they worked to find the injured. Their bodies could only be recovered this morning because of the ongoing fighting. They were retrieved by their own colleagues.
They killed humanity, killed truth. They killed those who respond to emergency calls, who stand with our Palestinian people. We know very well that with every mission, we may have to say goodbye to those closest to our hearts.
Wael al-Atta was said to be a kind-hearted man who once went to treat a wounded person, only to then find out it was his own brother. Hassan Mohaisin went to the scene of a strike only to discover the targeted house was his family's. His brother Jihad Mohsen and several family members were all killed. And Barah Afana supported his elderly father during this war. A journalist, Moaman Abu al-Awuf, was also killed. He had spent time documenting the work of the paramedics during the war. A few weeks ago, he filmed these pictures of Hassan rescuing a young girl from a fire following an Israeli strike. They went viral around the world. The Israeli military operation in Gaza continues to push forward in almost all areas of the Strip now. International pressure might be increasing on Israel, but for now it is not deterring them. Alistair Bunkle, Sky News in Jerusalem.